This is subject ISL code 230 for secondary level. This is module 3, structure and grammar of ISL. Lesson name is word level structure. I hope you all will understand and like this lesson. Let's see the introduction of this lesson. In this lesson, you are going to learn about the word structure, also you will learn about the Indian Sign Language and how signs can be combined in different ways to create new signs with their unique meaning. So how the new signs are created and how only one sign can have many meaning. Also you will be able to understand that knowing ISL grammar rule is crucial to combining signing and using them correctly so that you can create meaningful new signs. Let us now discuss what all topic we will be covering in this video. First, there will be a demonstration and an awareness about the complex structure within the ISL signs. And also you will be able to identify word level components of ISL signs. So there are different methods of identifying. And along with that, you will be able to discuss some of the examples which have different types of word level structures in ISL that we would be showing in this video that you will be able to understand in an easy way. Let's get started now. First of all, we will be discussing ways to combine ISL signs. In fact, there are many ways through which ISL signs combine to create a new word with a new meaning. I will show you some examples. Let us have a look at them. You can see one example here. You can see the word combination. See, the example is 3. Then for year we use this sign Y, and if we have to talk about 3 years, then we will do only this sign 3 and this Y sign. That means 3 year. We are talking about 3 year, means I have been studying for the last 3 years, so this is 3 years. But if we separate these signs, 3 is this and Y is this. But when we combine these together, it will be a new word like 3 years. So I will show you some more examples. This is another type of combination. In this, there is a repetition of sign meaning and the meaning will get changed. You can see the example here. F. If we do the F one time, that will be the F alphabet. We know that A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K till Z. So if we are doing F twice, 2 times, then it will be Friday. So see, you yourself can understand that doing F only one time will make one word, but that same alphabet, if we are doing that 2 times, means tapping that 2 times on the finger, it will have a different meaning. So repetition of sign will create a new word. Now you can see the third example. In this, use of finger spelling alphabet and a sign. Now you can see the screen. You must be watching. PM is the alphabet plus boss. So this is the sign of Prime Minister. So for Prime Minister of India, we will be signing PM and this thumbs up sign. So these 3 signs will be used together and it create a new sign. And similarly, you can see the next line, CM plus boss is Chief Minister. So for Chief Minister, we will be using this sign, CM plus boss. That means we are talking about Chief Minister. So it is again a new sign. So there are so many examples. I would be showing some more examples further slides. Now you can see that ISL, Indian Sign Language. We will show and we will see how ISL word structure works and how sign combine together to create a new word. This is the grammar of ISL and that is used a lot. And if the signs are not combined properly as per the ISL rules, then it will not make any sense and you will misinterpret the meaning. So using correct grammar is important and using correct combination of the signs is also important. It is not that we randomly use any sign and make so many mistakes. No, it is not so. We have to think and then use the sign together. For any learner of ISL, it is important to understand how ISL signs can be combined meaningfully to create new words. It is important. So knowing sign and knowing the alphabets is important. It is not that we just without giving any thought we use or we combine any 2 signs and create a new word. It is not so. It is not enough only to learn ISL vocabulary. The important thing is you should be aware how new words are created and how the grammar rules are used for creating new word, for explaining new things. Only then you can easily converse in Indian Sign Language. So knowing all these minute things is important. Hopefully, as you get good in sign language and all these grammar related rules, you will realize how ISL is equal to any spoken language. There are so many spoken languages, Hindi, Marathi, Gujarati, and sign language is also equal to them because we can create, we can talk anything just like any spoken language. So they are all equal. It is a complete language. Now let's understand ISL word level structure. You can see the slide with some points in this. You can see the 3 points in the screen. We will look at all these 3 with example of ISL word structure. The first number you can see is sign families. Yes, there are sign families. Then there are also question signs. And then third word is time sign. So we use all these three and we will be understanding all these three in detail. The first number which we saw was of sign families. Now here you will see some examples. These are the examples of male and female related signs. So the example is female plus sibling is sister. You know, this touching on the nose, this is female. Then for sibling, we use this sign. So for sister, we have used these two signs together. And see, this new sign is created. So female plus sibling is sister. Let us see further. Similarly, male plus sibling means brother. So see, a new sign brother is created here. Now this is another example. Female plus born. It means daughter. Means female, sign of female, and then born. So these two signs, when you are doing together, it will create a new word. Similarly, for son, you see male sign plus born, because born is a baby. So all these four examples, I hope you have seen and you have understood how new signs are created. So similarly, you can understand and practice how new signs are created. You can share with your friends, you can easily understand. Similarly, you can see this new word. If you want to talk about husband, then male plus marry. So male sign you know, and then marry is, this is the sign for marriage. So new sign is created, male plus marry. Now, when we compare with English language, we see that in English there is only one word. And in ISL, you see, two signs are combined together. For example, in English we only talk about son. But in ISL, we have two signs, male and born. They both together makes one sign, that means son. So you have to understand this important uniqueness of the ISL. ISL has its own structure and English grammar has its own structure. Now this is the second type, question signs. Let us see it. You can see face and plus question makes the word who. Whenever we want to talk about a new person or who we have to sign, then we will use this face plus question. Let us see some more example. Place plus question will create a new sign, that is where. This time plus question, this will create a new sign, what time, or whenever we want to talk about when, then we will use these two signs together. Next is day plus question. So what day, when. When we compare with ASL, ASL is American Sign Language. All these signs, who, where, they all have a single sign. You can see the screen. In American Sign Language, you know, this means who. But in ISL, we use who. This is American Sign Language. WHERE, where. In American Sign Language. This is Indian Sign Language. We are talking about where. But this is American Sign where, kaha. So ISL and ASL both are two different sign language. In American Sign Language, it has one sign, but in Indian Sign Language, we have two signs for where. Now, when we talk about time sign, see the examples which are on screen also. Number plus year. So we use number and then year sign. It will create a new sign. For example, when we talk about 3 year, we will do 3 plus year. If we want to talk about 1 year, then 1 plus year. And 5 year. So similarly, we talk about year. Now here you can see number plus month. It create 4 months. This is the sign of month. 1 month, month. And together we do like this for 4 month, for 2 month, for 8 month. Recently I joined for 6 month, for 8 month. I have been working here for 8 months. So this is the 8. So accordingly we make the sign into month. 8 month, 2 months, similarly. Number plus hours. For example, we want to talk about 2 hours. How many hours? So see, the answer is, we use these two signs together, number and hour. So it took me 2 hours, it took me 4 hours, it took me 5 hours. I was 4 hours in train, 5 hours. So similarly we use this. Let us have a break here. Break.
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने राहों को आलोकित करने हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने राहों को आलोकित करने
सीमा से विद्यालय जो मुक्त हो संसाधन समय की सीमा से विद्यालय जो मुक्त हो
कभी पढ़े हम कहीं पढ़े वे विषय की लोच से युक्त हो
कभी पढ़े हम कहीं पढ़े वे विषय की लोच से
जागे
मंजिल आने की ध्वनि सुने हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने राहों को आलोकित करने
बार ही क्यों मिलता फिर
शिक्षा परीक्षा का अवसर एक बार ही क्यों मिलता फिर दुनिया में इसके केंद्र बात
कोई मन चाहा केंद्र चुने हम अपना जीत स्वयं बने हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने कोई मन चाहा केंद्र चुने
We were talking about the word structure. Now, from here onwards, we will be understanding how the meanings changed in sign language. There are basically three methods and three possibilities to change the meaning of the sign. The first one is by changing the direction, second is by changing the repetition, and the third is movement. So three basic methods, we will be understanding them in detail. The first point is talking about moving towards and away from. For example, see the word help. Help, see, I help you, and this is I help you, and if I talk about you help me, the direction will be different. This is I help you, you help me. See the direction, it is moving towards and sometime moving away from me. It is helped me. So, see the direction inside itself explaining the meaning. Who is doing what? I help you. So I am using one sign with the direction towards me and sometime away from me. See the other example. It is teach. I teach you, you teach me. So I teach you this, I'm teaching you, and on the other way, you are teaching me. So see the direction is same or different. It is different in both the signs. So it will have different meaning. The movement makes the word meaning different. So this is important. Similarly, the word give, I give you and you give me. I am scolding you, you are scolding me. I hate you, you hate me. So it will change the meaning. We can easily understand that when comparing with English, it is important to mention who is helping who. But in ISL, this is clear just by a single sign. Help towards the signer or away the signer. It depends upon the meaning. So there is only one sign along with the direction itself in the sign. I give you or you give me. You scolding me. You teaching me. See, there is only one sign and in a specific direction. But in English, it will be different. In English, there will be some grammar rules or some new words. So you need to practice more with your friends. Now this is another type. In this, we will repeat some words. For example, word Friday. Friday has two F, so FF. Yeah, today is Friday, so I will be signing like this. Yeah, today is Friday. If I am doing F only one time, that means I am talking about alphabet F. Let us see the example with the sentence. So when we sign F again and again, it refers to every Friday. See some more example. You can see association. Go Friday means I go to association every Friday. In sign language, we will be doing only this sign, association, go Friday. See some more example. Class go Friday. It means I go to class every Friday. So it is understood that I go to class every Friday. Now this is another word, pass. So I am passy. I didn't do only one sign of pass. See some more example. Now this, I am 12th pass. It means I am 12th pass. I am college passed. It means I have been passing all this time. I passed in the competition also. So this is the sign we will be using. So this sign will be using for telling that we have passed. Now this is the word CC. This is 2 times I am using this CC. It means I have seen this movie many times. It means if we are doing CC 2 times, it means many times I have seen it. And this def meet C means I have been there, or I have been going to the meeting, or I have met this deaf person many a time. So for this we will be using this. Now for child, we know this, we use this sign, child and children. See some examples. This is the class child. For student also we will be using this. For students. And teacher teach child. It means teacher is teaching students. So there is only one sign, teacher and students. Now this tells about movement. So sometimes there are opposites also. Sometimes the movements are in opposite direction. Let me show you. Pass. And the opposite of pass is, this is pass, we know. Then fail is the opposite of pass. It means fail. So this is pass and this is fail. Both have opposite direction. So pass and fail. You can see the movement are both in opposite direction. See, in one case we will be doing thumb up, and in another we will be doing thumb down. Now this is go, and opposite of go is come. So this is also the opposite direction. Now lights on and lights off. This is also the opposite. See the opposite movement? Lights on, lights off. Down and up. And we have to remember that here the hand shape is same. The only difference is change in movement. And it will make the meaning opposite. See, the only difference is direction, movement of the direction. There are so many examples you yourself can think about and share with your friends. Now here you can see signs combined with finger spelling. The first point tells that related to time, when signs combined with finger spelling and they are related to time. Point 2 tells that finger spelled letters plus another sign. And third is sign with finger spelled letter as the hand shape. Now let us see some examples when it is related to time. It is A plus hot. It means month of April. So for April we use this sign. For December we use D and then cold. So this is the sign of December. Sunday, S and then closed. June, Ju plus J plus rain. It means the month of June. Now this is another type, finger spelled letter plus another sign. P plus top. For principal, we use this sign. T plus teach means training. Library, L then book is used for library. M plus boss. Means minister. B plus movie means Bollywood movies. And this is the third type. And this signs with finger spelled letters as the hand shape are used. See the language word. This is for language. Then logic. Next is lesson. Loan. See, the word L will be same. Then college. College. This is use. To use something. And urgent. So use and urgent are two different signs. And then this complain. Break.
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने राहों को आलोकित करने
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने राहों को आलोकित करने हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने
अपना दीपक स्वयं बने हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने राहों को आलोकित करने
धन साधन समय की सीमा से विद्यालय जो मुक्त हो
धन साधन समय की सीमा से विद्यालय जो मुक्त हो
कभी पढ़े हम कहीं पढ़े वे विषय की लोच से युक्त हो
कभी पढ़े हम कहीं पढ़े वे विषय की लोच से युक्त हो
मित्रों हम पढ़े और जागे
मंजिल आने की ध्वनि सुने हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने राहों को आलोकित करने
राष्ट्रीय मुक्त विद्यालय का है द्वार खुला सबकी बातें
शिक्षा परीक्षा का अवसर एक बार ही क्यों मिलता फिर
शिक्षा परीक्षा का अवसर एक बार ही क्यों मिलता फिर दुनिया में इसके केंद्र बातें
So we were talking about this lesson, word structure, and we also learned so many rules about the ISL. I hope you all understood and will be practicing them. So this is the conclusion. Now, ISL signs can be combined in various ways, such as repetition. Sometimes we do finger spelling, sometimes hand shape modification, so that new signs can be created and new meaning along with that new sign is created. Some ISL signs that seems like one sign only, they are actually two combined signs, including family related signs and sometimes questions, sometimes time signs. So basically they are not the one sign, they are the combination of 2, 3 or more signs. So by going through this lesson, you will be able to now identify all those signs easily. And knowing how to combine ISL signs is crucial in becoming proficient in the language and communicating effectively with the deaf community. So if you practice, you will be able to use sign language smoothly and you can easily converse with them in a smooth way. So remembering all those rules will become easy for you when you try to converse with them. Because sign language is actually a good language and we should be proud of using this language because it has all the rules, all the grammar structure, the syntax, everything is there just like any other language. It is important that we all understand this. So far we have understood the lesson. Now is the time to do some exercise. So I have some exercise questions for you. I hope it will help you understand in a better way. Let me show you some exercise question. This is true and false. You have to find yourself whether it is true or false. It is possible to change meaning of the sign by changing movement. If you change some direction, will it change the meaning? What do you think? Is it right or wrong? Yeah, it is true statement. By changing the direction of the sign, you can change the meaning. See, it is only change in the movement. Now this is another question. Hand shape is not important in ISL. What do you think? Is it true? It is not important or it is important? False. Hand shape is important actually. So this statement will be false statement. This is another question. Learning only ISL vocabulary is enough. What do you think? Is it correct or not correct? This again is a false statement. No, it is not enough to learn only ISL vocabulary. You need to understand the grammar rule and all the related rules to converse in ISL smoothly. What do you think? ISL grammar has various components. Is it true or false? Yes, it is true. Now, this is another type of question. You have to give 3 examples where repetition of sign changes the meaning of sign. I will also show you the answer. This is Monday. For Monday we use only M, but no, we do M for 2 times. This is the government, sign of government. For government we do G 2 times. This is absent. Oh, now this is another question. Give 4 examples of use of finger spelling in sign. D plus boss. This is the sign for director. Now this is the sign for April, A plus hot. This is the sign for minister, M plus boss. Then P plus boss is the sign for principal. Now you have to do fill in the blanks. You have to think and tell what is the sign equivalent to these 2 signs. Face plus question means who. Second word is white plus dark. It means it's a new word. What do you think it can be? It is fog. Now this word women plus marry. This is used for, what is this sign equivalent to? Think. It is wife. Head and pain. What is the sign for this? These 2 signs together. What is the new word? So this is headache. So far we have understood the lesson. We have also done the exercise. I hope you all will share these questions and practice this lesson. Try yourself and will make the ISL as a proud language. Thank you.